Well, good morning. Got up about 5:45 this morning, and because I had made an appointment, more or less, what you have to do is go online and register to get a COVID-19 test. So anyway, got up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, had a little coffee, and went down to our local health department. They're one of the sites around town that are testing for COVID-19. They're open 7 to 9 every morning, Monday through Friday, and they keep doing it till they run out. Anyway, there were 3 lines of cars that were all the way out to the street that were already there. Lots of staff from the health department, lots of clinical people, but also quite a few guys from the I think they were from the National Guard, probably reserves, kind of helping corral traffic. So anyway, I went down because I had found out that a couple of places where I had been had COVID positive tests. Found out through the newspaper and then through a health contact that one of the nursing homes where I played was kind of having a surge. And so, just to take precautions, because I don't want to infect my loved ones and the people I live with, and I don't want to bring that into my larger community. But it's not, don't get angry at those places for not telling me. The thing is, you have to take those precautions everywhere you go. You need to wash your hands. You need to make sure that you're wearing your face mask to protect other people, that you're not touching your face, that you put on hand sanitizer before you put your groceries away or your keys in your car. That's it. So I do all those kind of precautions that all of us are doing. And in my household, I do all of the shopping. I do all of the grocery shopping, the hardware store, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm careful, and so you really need to take those precautions all the time, everywhere you go. Like when I worked with HIV, teaching that, it was the same kind of thing. I would tell people, you need to just assume everyone is infected every time you're intimate with somebody. Just take the same precautions, or if you're a healthcare worker, take the same precautions too. So it's really just being a responsible citizen. I'm a musician. I'm out of work for the most part, so I'd like to get back to work, and I know everyone would like to get back to work too. So took maybe about 45 minutes. There were 3 lines, and then they would drive you through, and there were like I said, I'd gone online to register and get a certain code with and certain number. Then they verify that. And so by the time I got up to the actual little testing tables, there were about 3 of them. So they have you stay in your car, and you lower your face mask down and you lean back against the seat of your car. And they get these little tiny swabs, like a giant Q-tip from hell, a skinny one, and they start twirling it around way back in there. I don't know, it's kind of like being on a date with Edward Scissorhands or Freddy Krueger. They can't quite find what they're doing. So it was a scraping. And so, I teared up right away. My tear ducts started going. I felt like I was going to sneeze, so I had to suppress that. So they give you a little tiny tissue. So I blew my nose, and there was blood in it. So I mean, it's a pretty serious test, but that's nothing compared to what I've read about and heard about people with COVID-19 being on the ventilators, having a permanent lung scarring, losing their sense of taste, which would not be good, losing their sense of smell. I don't want that on myself. I don't want it on anyone else. So please, just wear a mask. When you go into a restaurant, you got to wear your shoes, your shirt, or you get no service. Get over it. Wear a mask. If you care anything about yourself and about others, that's what you'll do. As far as the test, yeah, it was unpleasant. I really don't want to do that again. But in order to go back to hospice too, we need to have tests, and I love bringing music there on the patio now to the assisted living side, and I've been playing outside of some patients' windows in the courtyards, and so I want to make sure that I'm not going to make anyone sick. So please be kind, be responsible, be part of the solution. As I was driving along, driving up the street where the health department is, I saw this sign written on this mural that had been painted, a mural, and it said, "Hope has not been canceled," and I couldn't agree more. So here's hoping that you're all healthy and safe. Take care.